Hey there everyone, being busy at work, well extremely busy, that's why I haven't seen you very often, but the ute is starting to take a bit of a toll because we're doing a fair bit of driving. It started losing power, so it was the fuel filter I thought, so I changed that and it still lost power. I went online and found out down in there on the side of the injector where all the diesel runs through, there's this little filter. You can see it's meant to be wire mesh. I'm holding up the light and you can't even see through it. So, you can see why I'm not going anywhere. So I'll take that socket wire before I go to work. I've been going and bomb the last couple of days. Yeah, to hook it out with the bloody dodgy wire. But I dropped it, and to find it I had to take off the stone tray. This is a 4-wheel drive and it's got the stone tray underneath the motor. So I did that and I found it, which is good, and then I noticed that this sway bar rubber's over here. I'm like, oh, why is that over there? And I looked down over there, and as you can see, that's the problem. I probably shouldn't have been driving this ute, especially at something like 100 k's. Look at that. Clean snapped in half. There's nothing supporting that end at all. So I'm now off the wreckers to have a look at one of those. I've also got to clean the crap out of my radiator. It's so thick of shit. So that's the next job. I don't think I'm going to do any work today. I've got to go in and give them a form and stuff, but I reckon I'm going to come home and keep fixing this thing. Oh, the joys of working for yourself, which is a bonus. Nonetheless, I'll get into work and I'll film this when I get back. Righto, next day back at the ute here. Cleaned out the filter, had to soak in terps all night, and gave it a hit with the air compressor, and we can actually see daylight through it now. So just that little filter there might have stuffed this whole friggin' ute up. So that's got to go back in down in there. Right down in there. So that, and I've got the new sway bar mounts, well, not new ones. There it is there. Thinking, I was going to wholesale, giving the ute name, parts supply, and they're all like, no, might be different, might be different. So I cracked the shit and went to the wreckers and bought a second hand set. They look terrible, but I'll take one of them and probably buy new ones eventually, but that's off a 2001 model of these. 2006, so there's 5 years difference and they're exactly the same. Don't know what the fuck they're on about. There's only one size, you idiots. Nonetheless, time to get this in and give this a run because I'm going to try and get to work again today. Oh, I forgot to film bolting the new one on there, but she's bolted on under there, and I've put all the stone tray or rock guard, whatever you want to call it. I had to bash it out with the, I thought I'd bash it out with the bloody sledgehammer while I had it out, so I've bent it out because this is all stoved in, and that was all pretty stoved in that second one because they're 2-piece thing apparently. Nonetheless, take these to the wholesaler and, I shouldn't say wholesaler, I should say parts place, and get some new rubbers, and I'll paint the other one of these up, this one here, so that's not rusty and shitty looking. Nonetheless, that's that done. That bloody little filter, hopefully that's fixed the ute. I reckon it has, but just to show it, little fuddy filter and fuck this whole thing up. Nonetheless, see you later.